it's another week. I'm not great. I'm pretty bad, to be honest. I'm sick and depressed as fuck. So I haven't done much this week, of course. I managed to make the hot pot Friday and it tasted good, so I was really happy with it. But I made too much and I haven't finished it yet. I don't think I will because it's spoiling, and eating is pretty difficult right now. I'm just really low and I feel like my body has forgotten how to eat. So the hot pot is just out of the question. Yeah, I managed the hot pot. I drew the sketch for March and I like them. It's gonna go well. What else did I do? Didn't do much. I continued drying some fruits and stuff. There are strawberries upstairs, and that means that my place smells nice. I bought some pieces for my cosplays of Vday and Celestia, so that's something too. And I made 8 trades, which is really not a lot. But yeah, that's about what I did this week. And I think it's becoming more and more obvious that if I'm not productive and if I'm not reaching my goals and reaching the state in my life that I wanted, was not much because I wasn't motivated and determined enough, or didn't put enough effort or organization. It's just not because I fail, but because I'm just too sick. And I don't think that's gonna be fixed anytime soon. I have been to the doc Monday. No, not Monday. What day are we? Tuesday, maybe. And it didn't go well at all. And I've been mostly depressed since. And yeah, I have another one later in like 2 hours now. I really don't want to go. I'm really angry at dogs and I really don't want to put any effort in it right now. I honestly don't want to put effort in anything right now. I don't put effort in my hygiene or with feeding myself or with doing anything, and I really don't put energy into interacting with people. I just don't put up with people right now. They're helping a little, not enough. Also, it snowed yesterday, and usually it helps. Usually it's enough to just cheer me up and put me in a state of ecstasy, but didn't happen. I haven't seen snow in 3 years, and the last time I saw it was when I was in hospital, and well, it's a big parallel to 3 years ago right now. Today I had planned to do the dishes and do the cookie doughs so I can bake them and ice them tomorrow. The problem with it is I don't have the energy, and to make my plan works, I will need to basically wake up around 4 or 3 p.m. On Saturday and spend the night awake with my friend and come back home on Sunday morning. The problem is that right now I'm the exact opposite in my sleep schedule, which was the plan because I have my appointment at 2 p.m. right now and I wanted to be awake for it, of course, but it's gonna be a short time to just reverse completely my sleep schedule and it's gonna be painful as fuck. Also, I really don't feel like going to all the process of making the cookies and the icing right now. I know I probably will because that's important for me, but I just don't have the energy for that right now. I've been mostly reading Drari and pretending the world doesn't exist. I went out to take pictures under the snow because it happens so rarely and like it stays on for 2 hours max. So I went out and took some pictures, but between the camera and the coat, my back was killing me after like half an hour. What am I, 70? Anyway, it put a dent in the experience, so it was not great. Just, I'm not functional right now, and I don't see the point of making any effort. And reality proves me wrong. That's kind of the point. But I really want work, and working doesn't bring me anything that I'd really need right now. And yeah. While making dreads, I returned my thumb and I hurt myself bad, which meant that I spent 2 days with a band wrapped around it, and I finally removed it like Tuesday, I think, and then I clapped my hand, and instead of clapping my palm, I clapped my thumb and I re-hurt it, and it's still a little tender and vulnerable right now, so I'm not forcing on it. So that means no manual work, which probably doesn't help. Yeah, so really shit week. I don't want to do anything right now. I just want to pretend the world doesn't exist, and that's... I just want to die right now, to be honest. I want it to be over. But it's still going whether I like it or not. And what kind of the point of making this blog thing was, it keeps going, and whether I like it or not, I'm still alive. Whether I like it or not, I'm not dying, so I may as well make the best of it. But right now I just don't have the energy to make the best of it. I just have the energy to say I don't want to be there. And as much as I like my cats, they're not enough. I don't want to go to the dog. But I think I'm gonna remove the dreads because it's itching and it's driving me crazy, so I'm gonna remove the dreads and clean my hair and start over again in a few days. Yeah.